If you've been researching suburbs around Syracuse and Liverpool keeps getting skipped over, I'm going to tell you right now, that might be the best thing that's ever happened to your home search. In this video, we're going over everything you need to know about living in Liverpool, New York, why it flies under the radar, what the housing market actually looks like in 2026, the schools, the commute, and who this suburb is genuinely the right fit for. I'm Tyler Marshall, a real estate agent here in Central New York and the host of Living in Central New York, where I give buyers the real picture on every suburb in this market so you can make a decision you're actually confident in. Let's start with why Liverpool doesn't get the attention it deserves and why that's working in buyers' favor right now. When people research C&Y suburbs, the conversation gravitates toward Fayetteville-Manlius for prestige, Cicero in North Syracuse for micron proximity, and Baldwinsville for the village charm. Liverpool tends to get mentioned last, if at all, and the buyers who figure that out early are quietly getting more home for less money, while everyone else is competing over the same listings in trendier zip codes. Median home values in Liverpool are sitting around $273,000 to about $285,000 right now, up about 6% over the past year, with median listing prices in the $285,000 range. That is constantly more attainable than comparable homes in Cicero or Baldwinsville. And you're getting good square footage, established neighborhoods, and a mix of older character homes and newer builds without the premium price tag that comes with a trendier address. For the first time, buyers or families who need to stretch their budget without giving up quality, Liverpool is the suburb that quietly solves the problem. Let's get specific about what you actually get for that price point, because this is where the value story gets interesting. Liverpool's housing stock is a solid mix of well-maintained single-family homes, colonials, and ranches in what I'd describe as a sparse suburban feel, spread out owner-occupied neighborhoods with good resale history. These aren't starter homes that need serious work. These are established properties in neighborhoods where people have lived for decades and taken care of what they own. The market here moves steadily, not the 7 to 13 day fire sale pace of North Syracuse, which actually works in your favor as a buyer. You have slightly more time to be thoughtful without being reckless, which is a meaningful advantage if you're relocating from out of state and can't be here every weekend touring houses. The honest note I always give buyers on Liverpool: property taxes are typical for Onondaga County. They're real and they belong in your budget calculation. But even factoring taxes in, the overall housing cost here tends to feel like a genuine win compared to neighboring towns at similar quality levels. If you want the full suburb by suburb breakdown, prices, school districts, commute times, and who each community is actually built for, grab my free Central New York Master Relocation Guide. Everything is in one place. The link is in the description below. Schools are one of Liverpool's quiet strengths, and this is something that surprises buyers that think you have to pay Fayetteville-Manlius prices to get solid academics. Liverpool Central School District pulls strong reviews consistently. Solid academics, good athletics, and a safe environment that parents talk about in real terms, not just in marketing language. The feedback I hear most often from families who land in Liverpool is about the community feel within the schools. Smaller class vibes relative to what you might expect from a suburban district of this size, and teachers and staff who are actually present and engaged. If a top-rated school district is on your non-negotiables list, but the price points in the highest ranked suburbs are stretching your budget uncomfortably, Liverpool gives you a genuinely strong academic option without the premium address cost. That combination, attainable price, solid schools, is exactly why this suburb keeps quietly working for budget-conscious families who do their homework. Location in Commute is where Liverpool has an argument that no other suburb in central New York can match. You're 10 to 15 minutes from downtown Syracuse. Interstate 81 and the Thruway intersect nearby, which means you have fast access to the full regional road network in a way that most suburbs don't. Healthcare jobs at Upstate Medical or Krause, education positions across the Syracuse district, anything emerging in the Micron corridor, Liverpool puts you in a centrally positioned commute for all of it. For hybrid workers going in 2 or 3 days a week, this is essentially a non-commute. Daily errands and shopping are genuinely convenient. Liverpool has solid local options and quick access to larger retail centers without needing to drive across the metro. And Onondaga Lake Park runs right through the community. Trails, open space, and waterfront access that gives you outdoor recreation close to home without fighting crowds. The central location is Liverpool's unsung superpower. You're not out on a limb in any direction. You're in the middle of everything CNY has to offer. Here's what daily life actually feels like in Liverpool, because I want to give you a real picture, not just a sales pitch. Relaxed, family-friendly, easy to settle into. These are walkable spots, local restaurants and coffee shops, parks, and a welcoming suburban feel that doesn't require much adjustment time. Liverpool tends to attract a mix of young professionals and families alongside longer-term residents, and the vibe is generally comfortable, safe, and unpretentious. It's not a suburb with a big identity moment the way Baldwinsville's Riverfront Village has or Fayetteville-Manlius's boutique character does. Liverpool's identity is more functional. It works well, it's priced right, and the people who live here tend to be satisfied in a quiet, durable way rather than excited in a fleeting way. The honest trade-off, if you're looking for buzz for a suburb with a strong sense of place and constant energy, Liverpool will feel a little flat. It's not trying to be that. It's trying to be a great place to actually live. And for the right buyer, that distinction is exactly the point. So let's be direct about who Liverpool is actually perfect for. If you're a first-time buyer who needs to make the numbers work without sacrificing school quality or commute convenience, Liverpool is built for you. If you're a family relocating to CNY and you want to land somewhere stable, affordable, and easy to settle into without overpaying for a name, Liverpool solves that problem cleanly. If you're a commuter into Syracuse and you want the shortest possible drive with the best possible freeway access, Liverpool's location is hard to beat in this market. If you're looking for luxury lakefront and a walkable downtown with boutique shops and waterfront dining, or you're chasing the hottest appreciation curve in the region, there are suburbs that make more sense for that profile. But if you're tired of watching prices climb in other CNY communities and you want a suburb that quietly delivers better value than its reputation suggests, Liverpool has been doing that and not enough buyers are paying attention. And that takes us to the end of this video going over Liverpool. When you're ready to make the move to this area, contact me directly using the information down below.